Welcome back, EOS enthusiasts, and this is Steve's EOS vlog, and today's episode is why I became a business coach. And these are questions that my friends have been asking for me for years. I was an investment banker for many years. I was running my own business. Eventually, I sold my business, which was in Hungary, and moved with my family here to the United States. And they asked me why you gave up investment banking. It's such a glamorous profession. It's so exciting to do deals and work with big companies and acquisitions and mergers. And yes, it's true. I love it. I used to love it a lot. I love the deal, the excitement of the deal. What I loved most about investment banking was working with small and medium-sized businesses and come up with a great vision that investors would want to buy. So typically, those businesses that I started talking to, they were a local business. They didn't have a great vision. That's why the owner, the entrepreneur, was thinking about selling, because essentially they reached their vision and they didn't have the drive or the desire to set out a new vision and to drive another 5 to 10 years to reach that. They kind of were at the point where they felt that they achieved their goals. And what I really liked doing was coming into this business and figuring it out, what could be the next level for that business, and then sell that vision to interested buyers who would then come and get excited about it and write a big check and buy the business. Now, as time progressed, we had a great run in the early 2000s as Hungary was approaching joining the EU and joined the EU, and there was a lot of excitement. There was a big vision in Europe that Central Eastern European countries would become like Western European countries. It was just a matter of time that they would catch up with Germany and France and Italy and the UK and become prosperous and part of this vibrant economic area. We would have a common currency over time. And that was very exciting. A lot of companies jumped on board and they came to Hungary and they bought businesses. However, what happened was around 2010, the wind started to change and blow in a different direction. We had a new government that came in, and they were much more nationalistic in outlook. They were more isolationist. They started raising taxes on companies. And suddenly, it was not anymore that exciting for a Western European company to come to Hungary and buy a business, because the environment was not so good for them anymore. And my challenge was that I went into these small and medium and small businesses and looked at them, and I couldn't come up with any great ideas how these investors would be able to turn this around using market tools and practices and make this company very successful. I lost my vision for this market. And that was the point when I decided that I no longer in integrity doing this business. I couldn't sell anymore the projects. I let my colleagues take the lead and sell and close these clients and sign them up, because they were still excited. They still had the vision. Maybe they were more optimistic than I was, and they could believe in being able to help these clients. I couldn't believe anymore in being able to help these clients. So that's why I decided to get out of the business. Now, on the other hand, what I really love about business coaching, and maybe again it's the environment here in the United States, things are much more optimistic. People have there's more stability in the economy, and there's more prosperity, and there are more opportunities, and there's a bigger market. But in any event, what I really love about the business I'm doing now is that I can help these companies come up with these visions and realize that vision. And I can help them figure things out and reverse engineer from their vision the actions that they need to make in the present in order to get there, to reach their vision in 3, 5, 10 years time. And every time I go in, I feel like a kid in a candy store. I can really work for this company, and the sky is the limit, and I don't have to worry about politicians overwriting market rules and market environment, although we may have to be worried about this here as well. But I think things are still much better. So that's why I switched from investment banking. I switched when I lost my vision for investment banking, especially, at least in Hungary. I didn't lose my vision here, but they didn't gain a good vision here either. However, business coaching and especially EOS implementation and helping companies implement the entrepreneur operating system is a really exciting way to help companies visualize the future and align around this vision and go and get down and execute that vision. So that was my message for today, and this is the answer if you ever wanted to ask me. I wish you a great day and a great week, and I talk to you very, very soon.